yeah, so it was good. YouTube was good. Yeah, so today I'm just showing y'all what I got from Bronx. Like, you know, just the stores around me. Like, I'm in the 6 trains, so, you know, anywhere from the Upper East Side, like Parkchester, Beer Avenue, Hunts Point, you know, stuff like that. Like, I went around my area. But I'll tell you how I got these games or whatever, and, you know, go from there. Anyways, yeah, so in the Bronx, this is what I got. I live in the Bronx too, so yeah, so this is what I actually found in the Bronx in stores. There's not many stores left around here with like a lot of video games and stuff like that, so to even see stores with certain stuff, whatever, is nice. Most of the stores that are left, like, you know, they're like too expensive, so it's like, nah, I'm good. And like games that you, like, you know, like there's not even any good games too. Like, it's just a whole bunch of like shovelware, like, you know, bread and butter type of titles, but like overpriced. But yeah. But anyways, let me start this video. Yeah, so the first one was this, the Warriors. Clean. It's mint or whatever, but it has no box, sadly. But yeah. So with this one, the Monsters Inc., there's 2 Scarfaces, the Enter the Matrix, and Medal of Honor Frontline. I got them all from the same store. So the store I got them from was Video Games, Toys and I think it's called, yeah, Toys and Games, Castle Hill Toys and Games. That's what it's called. But yeah, so over there they was doing like specials, like anything retro stuff, like, you know, Game Boy, DS, Xbox, PlayStation 1, you know, they got any retro you could think of or whatever, they have it. And they're doing buy 2 get 1 free. I mean, so with the buy 2 get 1 free, I got 6 titles. So each title was $15. So you could basically say I paid $60 for 6 titles, so $10 each. That's not bad. But anyways, yeah, so I got that for $10. The Warriors. I played this as a kid a lot. Like, when I first played it, it was back, I think, like 2005 when it came out. Yeah, 2005. And I remember playing it in Manhattan. The building's not there no more, but in 125th, well, not 120th, but it's still 125th, around there, like where the school is at, where the soccer field is at and stuff like that. Yeah, that's where I used to be at. Like, before I used to live in the Bronx, I used to live in 120th Street in East. So I lived right next to the school, the elementary school. So yeah, so right there I lived and had a lot of friends there. I wish, you know, I knew where they're at, but then I mean, I don't know where the hell they at right now. It's been over 20 years. Like, the last thing I remember playing with them was like probably like the DS or something like that. But yeah, so I played this game a lot with my friends. The movie, I remember seeing it with my other friends or whatever. So it's a good movie too. So the movie and game is nice. I'm surprised it's not over $100. Yeah, I think online, I think I seen it for like $80. So $10 pickup ain't bad. Alright, so the next one is Monsters Inc. Like I said, all of them was $15 each. So yeah, I got this. I never played this one. I mean, I played it probably like one. Wow, I dropped it. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Alright, everything is clean still. But yeah, so I got this for $10 also. And yeah, I never played this game. Well, I played one mission of it, but the one I did play was the PlayStation 1 version. The Scream Team? Scream Arena? I don't remember which one. It was something like that. But yeah, that was a good game I liked. But yeah, I got this for $10. Like, they also had another GameCube game, but they couldn't find it, so I had to settle for this. Don't get it wrong, those other games, but this one I was like, alright, I'll take this. I'm a big Monsters Inc. fan, so if y'all know that, y'all already know I was like, alright, I'll take it. I didn't mind. Complete in box also. Scarface. I paid $10 for this. Surprisingly, online is going for like $70 to $80, like with the booklet and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's not a bad pickup. Scarface. I played that as a kid too when I was younger and stuff. that was one of my favorite games. Like, you know, a lot of people played, like, you know, GTA and stuff like that. Like, I also played GTA and stuff, but Scarface was a good game for me. So anyways, yeah, so the next one is another Scarface, the greatest hits version. Got this for $10, also complete in box. Like I said, I was surprised to even see both of them in store. Next one, Enter the Matrix. The same store, like I said, Castle Hill Toys and Games. They also had this on the shelf or whatever, but it was actually hiding. Like, the only reason why I knew it was a GameCube game because of this, the bottom. You know, it looks dirty as hell in there. But yeah, so like I seen this case, but like I said, it was like hiding and stuff like that. But I seen that square in the bottom, so I was like, all right, I knew that was a GameCube game. So I asked them for it, and yeah, $10. Had like water, not water damage, but like it was like sticky case or something like that. That's not bad. $10 for Matrix. That's not bad. And there's a 2-disc. Alright, so the last game I got from there, from Castle Hill Toys and Games, is Medal of Honor Frontline. This game I also played as a kid, but I didn't really care for it. I actually liked, what's those games called? I'm trying to remember right. Ghost Recon is what I liked. I didn't really like Medal of Honor. I mean, I did like Medal of Honor, but like on the PSP and stuff. But Ghost Recon was definitely a good game. But anyways, now up to these or whatever. But yeah, the next two games I'm gonna show you, I actually got them in Hunts Point. There was some guy that was selling stuff out of his car or whatever and stuff like that. Like, he has video games like set up or whatever, like consoles and stuff like that, you know. So usually I go in there to see what he has, but usually he has like the same stuff. I don't even think he's like getting anything new, but like he always has like the same stuff. But he has like a lot of retro stuff. But anyways, I went to his thing and I was like, all right, I was looking at his GameCube games, and I'm looking for like complete ones usually, because like the ones that he had like with no manual and stuff like that were kind of dirty, like scratched up and stuff like that. So like I had to pass on a lot of his stuff. But these two I actually got from him. WrestleMania 18 and Shrek Super Slam. So I originally, like, I seen other games there or whatever, but like, you know, I was like, yo, give me 3 for $30, and he was like, nah, you know, like he was going back and forth with me. He was like, no, blah blah. So then I was like, all right, I'll give you 25 for 2, and he was like, all right. So they're both complete in box. Like I said, just the WrestleMania alone, I think I would have paid like 20 to 25 online. The Shrek Super Slam is like $20, basically like $20-$25 games. So that was a steal for me. $25 for both of them. Definitely was good for me. Oh yeah, WrestleMania 18 I played a lot as a kid with my friends and stuff like that. They were better than me or whatever, cause like they would be cheating and stuff like that. Like they would put like the settings like with them finishers and stuff like that, whatever. Like before starting, be cheating and stuff. But yeah, Shrek Super Slam I played a lot also, but I like Shrek 2 better. So if any of you ever played the Shrek games, I like Shrek 2 way better. Alright, the next 2 games I'm going to show ya, I got them from the same store. Game Express from Hunts Point. So also when I got those other 2 games from that guy, I also got these 2 games from the store also. So I got these 2 right here, the Pac-Man Fever. Pac-Man Fever and the Tasmanian Tiger. So yeah, so I paid $10 for Ty, and I paid $12 for Pac-Man, so $22 for both. That's not bad. I was happy with it. I'm a big Pac-Man fan, so yeah. Ty I don't really care about, but yeah, Pac-Man I was happy about, so I was like, alright, I'll take them. Both complete in box also. They also had other titles too, but I didn't really want their titles. Like, you know, like they had like expensive stuff, like, you know, like $20 games or whatever for like $50. So I was like, nah. So I walked away. But anyways, these last 5 I got from one store also. The store is in Beer Avenue and it's called Collector's Cave. It's a good store, like a really good store. Pokemon, comics, a lot. Like, it's kind of like a little store when you go in or whatever, but they got a lot of good stuff. So yeah, just ask the people, whatever, you know, they go to cons also, you know, they do stuff, whatever. So just ask them, they most likely have it. You just gotta ask them. But anyways, yeah, so these games I was happy about. So when I went in there, these two or whatever and stuff, like, I got $25. Like, it says 15 and 15. I told him, hey, would you do 25? He was like, yeah. But that was after. Like, first, originally, okay, so I'm gonna tell you how it went. So with Robots, Surf's Up, and Spyro, I seen them automatically there. Like, the other two was like hiding somewhere else, but these three I found. And when I found those three, I was like, hey, would you take $30 for, well, no, originally I said 25, I think, or whatever, for the three. And the guy said no. Then after that I said 30, he was like no. Then after that, like, you know, I was like, fine, I'll just pay the 35, because 35 ain't bad. Like, Spyro, I think, is like a $20 game. Surf's Up is like 15, and Robots is like 15. So $50 for 35, I was like, all right, let me do it. Robots I played a lot, but I liked actually the Game Boy Advance version. That one I really liked. Surf's Up I played, but I don't really remember. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was DS or Game Boy that I played a lot in. Spyro, everybody played it in my generation. I was born in 95, so, you know, if you was born in the 90s, you definitely had to play Spyro at least once. If not the first one, second one, third. There's a lot of Spyros, but Spyro was definitely a game a lot of us played as a kid, so it's a good game. So I was happy to get this or whatever, these pickups for $35. It's not bad. I was happy. Robots, Surf's Up, Spyro Into the Dragonfly. Alright, and now the last two games I'm going to show y'all in this video. So I got this from the same place, like I said, Collector's Cave. So when I found these two, finally, I had asked them, I was like, hey, would you just do 25 for both? And they was like, all right, because they have them at 15. Hold on. Yeah, 15 and 15, so that's 30. So I was like, hey, would you just do 25 for both? And he was like, yeah, since you already brought the other ones, yes. All in all, it was like 60 for 5 games. I wasn't mad about it. But yeah, Classic Ninja, I played a lot as a kid. A lot as a kid. Like, my friends had it. I played mainly because of them, because they like Naruto a lot. So I was like, all right. That's what made me grow up on Naruto too, because I was like, all right, they like it, I like it too. So it was actually grew up on me. So I was like, yeah. But for the GameCube, I actually do like Classic Ninja 2 better. I had the card for it also, so that's why I'm trying to look for a copy with the card also. So eventually, hopefully, I get that. Like, you know, I don't have to pay too much. I think it's like $40 or whatever with the card. So I was like, all right, that's not bad. But anyways, yeah, Naruto, Classic Ninja is a good series. Classic Ninja and Ultimate Ninja. Yeah, those were my favorites. GameCube and PS2 versions. Uzumaki, a lot of the PS2 versions, oh my god. A lot of them was nice. But anyways, yeah, Looney Tunes back in action. I never played this one, but I was happy to see it in store. Like, I was looking for it too. Like, I was looking at like other stores that had it, but other stores had it at like $25, $30. But when I seen this at 15, I was like, all right, I have to pull the trigger. I'm a big Looney Tunes fan, so yeah, I definitely needed that for my collection. Alright, so now it's time for me to count how many games I have in my collection now for the GameCube. I'm gonna skip out on the PlayStation stuff and everything. Those don't count. That's gonna be in the side or whatever and stuff. But I already have those games also, so I have doubles of Scarfaces. So I have 4 copies now. So I also have a black and red copy also. So now I have 4. But anyways, the GameCube or whatever. The last video I remember I had 15. It was 16 with the Dance Dance Revolution, but I'm not counting Japanese. So like I said, 15 right here, and then we're adding. Okay, so that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, let me count it again. So that's 15, and then, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 26 now. Okay. So that's 15 right there total. Okay, now let's count. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so that's 26 titles so far. We're completing boxes. Like I said, like 3 of them are like missing manuals or whatever. But yeah, all of here right now, whatever is complete in box. So that's 26 games right now out of 554. So yeah, in the next video I'm gonna show y'all what else I got. And the next video I believe I'm gonna show y'all what I got from Video Games New York the next time I got it, like the next time I went. So I'm gonna show y'all what I got from there. And then after that I'm gonna show y'all what I got online also. So anyways, yeah, this is what I got in the Bronx. I know I'm here talking a lot, but yeah, I'm just trying to tell y'all like how it went or whatever. But yeah, that's what I got in the Bronx. Like I said, there's really not much here or whatever. You go to every store, there's really nothing here besides GameStop. You probably get more luckier in GameStop than you would, like, you know, in other stores. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video, right? Peace.